Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're watching this, it's good to see you, figuratively. Today, we are going to go over how to find and support a central theme or idea through the use of a poem. And the poem that we've selected for this Think-Aloud is Song for the Woolly Mammoth, specifically for this project, but if not for the project that we are doing on extinction, this is just to look at analyzing a poem and analyzing the speaker and central themes and ideas in any piece of literature whatsoever. So moving right along, the first thing I want to start off with is looking at the format. It's very important to look at the format because we want to see how the author has written out the poem. Sometimes it's really good to look at like about the author or the intent of the poem afterwards. But right now we want to find our own themes to get that central idea, which on this website, if you look over here and right here about this poem, you'll be able to see the motivation behind this writing this poem. But first, we want to find our own central idea to support, because we're going later on go into creating a thesis for our argument and then using evidence to support it. So the first thing I usually take a look at first is looking at the format. And this is for a poem, but like also if you look at a novel, it's important to look at the genre so you can look at specifically and apply what you know with your prior knowledge, and then support that and integrate that with knowledge you're about to gain from the piece of literature that you're going to read. So when I noticed first was how many stanzas there were. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 stanzas. Each one has 4 lines. I apologize for my terrible writing on the computer screen. All right, so that's the first thing I noticed. And then after that, this after we understand that there's like a beginning, middle, and end, we need to look at the title. And how I want to look at the title first is we look at it overall, Song for the Woolly Mammoth. All right, and then from there we break the title apart for comprehension and creating our own inferences or interpretation. So, Song for the Woolly Mammoth. I broke it down into 3 parts, breaking it down to song for the woolly mammoth. So you have noun, noun, and then in the middle, that transition. So I'm going to break it down lyrically. Song gives us kind of like an idea of how it's going to be written. My guess is going to be very lyrical, kind of freestyle writing. For the implies, like a tribute of some sort. And of course, we've talked about tributes before and paying respect, or if we haven't, it's again paying respect to someone that we need to honor. This because again, this talks about who is this poem for. So and then attributes often are for funerals, weddings. So there's that idea, it's honoring someone or something. And woolly mammoth is an extinct animal. So if you put this together, it is a song or tribute to an extinct animal. Now, to look at why, so just keep that in mind in the back of your head. That's what I'm going to do is the woolly mammoth is extinct. So what is the author's theme or idea from there? Moving on, I then look at reading the stanza, the poem stanza by stanza, and underline words that I don't understand. So we'll take a look at that in part 2 of our lecture.